Greetings, folks. Eric Johnson here.
And I'm Stephanie Van Albert.
Here this week to introduce our 3 pieces of unique content for our weekly wealth of knowledge.
Our first article this week is on Roth conversions and whether it makes sense to complete one this year. So with rising tax rates, it may make sense for you to convert some money to Roth. The article this week goes over some pros and cons of doing that.
Absolutely, great piece. Second article, there's let's address the elephant in the room, right? I mean, the markets have been in almost free fall, as part of a business cycle that we really haven't seen any sort of drawdown in quite some time. So this next piece kind of puts everything into perspective historically. The S&P 500, the gauge of the broader markets in the United States economy, does have drawdowns. A lot of times after a 13-14% drawdown throughout the year, they actually rally and finish up. So great piece that kind of goes over some of those scenarios from the past. And again, we're keeping a close eye on it. And if anybody has any questions, I highly recommend that you do not hesitate to reach out to the office.
Absolutely. And our third article this week is on geriatric care managers. So really kind of highlighting what that role is. Many of us know how difficult taking care of an older loved one can be. So the article really highlights what the manager's role is, how to find one, what the relationship looks like. It's a great piece.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of our Elder Care Month. As many of you know, are avid readers of the Weekly Wealth of Knowledge. Each month we have a theme of some sort of financial planning topic that we highlight. And of course, for May, that is Elder Care Month. So that's a great piece. Last but not least, a little bonus piece of content that you're going to be hearing about from now until race day, which is July 20th. We're glad to be back and proud to be back as the presenting sponsor for our 4th annual Fairfield Police Department Sunset 5K. That's a midweek race on a Wednesday night down at Penfield Beach, followed by a food truck rodeo. Have already over 400 some odd people signed up. We're hoping to cap and sell out at 1,000. We were able to actually increase the numbers this year based on the popularity of the event. So at the bottom of the blog this week, as well as from our events page on our website, you can sign up. It's a family-friendly event. As I mentioned, food truck rodeo, ice cream, all sorts of great things from a vendor standpoint afterwards, as well as some of our sponsors. So hope to see you all there. You can actually, if you don't want to run or walk it and just want to hang out for the party, you can actually purchase a food ticket as well for a very small amount. All proceeds go back to the police department from a donation standpoint. So without further ado, that's it. We look forward to seeing you next week. But if you do like our content, please feel free to share and like with your friends and family across Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Have a good afternoon.
Have a great week.